even with the folks up here in Upper East Tennessee locking arms with those down in Memphis on certain issues. Along those lines, what is your position on school vouchers, school choice, which we know that home schooling is increasing, but again, our establishment seems to not favor school choice. What about y'all?
My position on school choice is it's parents' choice. We need to empower parents to make the decision about what they do with their children and where they go to school. If they decide there's a better school for them to attend, they ought to have the right to do that. The monies that would normally be associated in the public sector ought to be available to those parents to use otherwise. It creates competition. That's another Republican precept. Competition matters. It makes people compete and do things better. But when it comes to education, it goes way beyond vouchers. It goes to the results. We've got to be educating our children in order for them to be ready for the workforce that's out there. They've got to, what jobs are available. A good example of that, one of the most successful things that I was involved in when I was in the legislature 4 years ago, was the aviation initiative at Northeast State. We had Bell Helicopter come to us and say, we can't hire here in this local economy. That was crushing to me because we spend a lot of money as taxpayers on our education system. I said, why is that? They're not qualified for these jobs to build helicopters. So 4 years ago, we started a program of getting a program established in Northeast State to train students from Northeast Tennessee to work in the aviation industry. And today, I'm proud to announce that we have a program in Northeast State. It's headed up by one of the 3 co-founders. I was one of the founders, a gentleman named Blevins. And we are actually graduating students in Northeast State that actually have gone through the program, and they're now trained to work at this facility with Bell Helicopter. You know why that's a good thing? Those kids will pay taxes. Those are really good paying jobs. And that's how we keep our children here, and they don't end up in Dallas or Chicago or wherever they go.
I'm very proud of it. Go ahead, you can applaud it. Very proud of it. Tracy, don't take that off me. I'm very proud of what we've done educationally across Tennessee. We have the fastest growing education numbers in the state, or of the states. That's really important. But I'll tell you, this is probably the only issue that I have had vast disagreements on with our Board of Education locally, because I 100% support vouchers, and that's important. And our educators have said, well, that's detrimental to us. People could move. I said, no, if you have the strong schools, if you have the strong teachers, where do you want to educate your child? You want to educate your child at that school. Who makes that decision? It shouldn't be a governmental body. As a parent, I'm a parent, most of us are. I have a 19-year-old son, 24-year-old daughter. It's really important for parents to exercise their control, their vision, their values. That's critical. So I made a long answer out of a real short yes, yes.
My wife, Sandra, is the course director at Rawson Robinson Middle School. She's been in education for 30 years. For the record, I do support vouchers because competition is good, just like the 4 of us up here, competition. We're all working for the plurality of the votes on August the 4th. But I also want to add this. Quit taking the power away from teachers in the classroom. Their hands are tied, not only when it comes to discipline, but when it comes to these testing. They're not teaching students. The teachers are working to teach the test to the students. And the schools, the boys' bathroom is the boys, the girls' bathroom is the girls.